Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Heart and Soul. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica. Tonight I'm coming to you from my daughter's bedroom because she is sleeping in the living room, so couldn't do it there. Tonight I just wanted to do a video about people not taking other people seriously when it comes to mental health issues or people crying out for help. But before I get into this video, I just want to say subscribe, please, if you haven't done so already. Please like this if you like it. Please share it if you find it shareable. And please comment anything below you'd like me to know or how you feel about this topic. So I just wanted to talk to you about something. I was speaking with my husband, and he struggles with schizophrenia and depression and anxiety, and he has since he was 18 years old, and he'll be 46, so it's been a long time. And I do have to say this though, I have known a lot of people with schizophrenia, people very, very close to me, and to me schizophrenia looked one way, and that's the only way I see it. What I compare it to, I guess. So when I met my husband, I would have never guessed that he had schizophrenia at all. He doesn't come across to me that way, like my idea of what it is, and what I've known my whole life. So he has trouble going to mental health and getting the help that he needs because he doesn't come across like there's anything different about him. He comes across quiet. He does isolate and stuff like that. But other than that, you would never think there was anything different. He doesn't, um, you know, really talk to himself more than the average person, or, say just random stuff besides the normal person. So, I just would have never known. So I'm usually pretty good with things like that, like being able to say, maybe this person could have this, like in my mind. But I don't know. So we were just talking about this today, and he said, you should do a video about this because I'm sure there's a lot of people that, have the same issue, that struggle, and people don't believe them, or when they're crying out for help, it falls on deaf ears because to whatever provider you're seeing, they are seeing the same thing I'm seeing. They're not seeing anything that's typical of that disorder, or the things that usually come along with the quirks, or the whatever there might be that comes along with that. So it throws people off, and the sad thing is that he cries out for help but nobody hears him, and it really bothers me. I watch him struggle with this, and it just amazes me that no matter how many times you tell somebody the same thing, if they don't believe you, they don't believe you. They feel like you're a manipulator, you're making it up, you're trying to get benefits or not work, or whatever they've come up with that you're trying to do, instead of listening to you and helping you. And then you start self-medicating, and you blow up with a huge addiction. And he drank for a long time. That was his best friend because it was the only thing that listened to him and made him feel better. And luckily, when we got together, he thought this was more important, our relationship, and he left drinking behind. Not even a second thought. And I'd been drinking for 30 years, 35 years. So it was just, sometimes when you find that person, who believes you and puts that faith back into yourself, you don't need those things to cover it up anymore, the drugs, the alcohol. But you do need the mental health help, and you need the correct help, and that is a must. And it really bothers me that people don't listen, that they don't take it seriously. That might push someone to commit suicide. because everybody takes them as a joke, and so no one's going to listen, so what's the point of trying or going on, so it is serious, it is not a joke. And he's seen so many people throughout the years, and it's just, it's not taken seriously. So he's like, says to himself, what do I have to do I have to like go ballistic in public or something and like make a scene for people to think I'm crazy, or to believe me, which I hate when he says he's crazy. He's not crazy. I don't think anybody with schizophrenia is crazy. I think they use a different part of their brain, and they come across a little bit maybe isolated or quiet or quirky. Who doesn't? So I always tell him, babe, I love you for exactly who you are. I wouldn't change you for the world. And I feel like he has to justify his schizophrenia to me, his voices that he hears. And, I can't imagine walking around and having two people talk to me all day and never shut up. I couldn't imagine that feeling. Or, it's got to be so loud. And how do you ever get any peace with that? How do you sleep? Like, when there's always somebody just imagine trying to lay down and having people in your house constantly talking around you, never ever stopping. You never get that break. And you can't make that up for 30 years. Who would want to? Who would want to go around telling people that they hear voices, or, anything to draw attention to yourself? Nobody would do that. Nobody wants to do that. So, just listen when people tell you that they have things going on. Nobody can tell you what you have going on in your mind, and nobody can tell you you're crazy. You're not crazy. You just have other things going on, and maybe it shuts off a certain part of your brain that other people use, or turns on another part that other people don't use. And so who's really to say who's crazy because you do something different from the typical or the norm? I mean, what's that anyway? Really, what is that? Who is to say what that is? So don't let anybody make you feel like you're crazy. You're not crazy, but you do deserve the help, and you deserved people to listen to you, validate your feelings and your emotions. Don't listen to anybody. If you have stuff going on, you have mental health issues, don't stop to get the right help. I'm going to try to convince my husband to do a video on here about schizophrenia, what he goes through. I could never relay that message correctly because I don't know. I just watch him go through this and never get the help he needs. And, he does such a good job of going through the everyday life. Typical. He has agoraphobia, which is, anxiety when you leave your house. But he does that no problem. And it's just, I'm so proud of him, and I love him so much. And he's beautiful. His mind's beautiful. He's beautiful. I love everything about him. He's a great husband, father, friend, brother, everything. And schizophrenia or not, I would never change a thing about him. One of the best people I've ever met in my entire life. Loved us, accepted us for exactly who we are. And I'm going to do the same. We've done the same from day one. I'm no one to judge anybody. I have my own things going on. I'm a former addict. I've done plenty of things that I'm sure were, frowned on, but I don't really judge anybody because, you don't know what's going on in someone's mind or their home or their heart. So the stereotypes and the criticism or the talking when you don't know, really what you're talking about, and just voicing your opinion and not listening when people are crying out for help. Those are all things that you can change, and that could change someone's life. So just be careful. Don't be judgy. You never know what someone's going through. And, you know, at the end of the day, just listen. Just listen and take it seriously, because the one time you don't, that could be a vital, vital time, and you can't take that back. So just, you know, listen. If you don't know what to do, get somebody help. Get somebody help. Call 911. Call, you know, anybody that'll listen. A hotline, suicide hotline, mental health hotline, anybody. There is someone to listen, but, you know, it's hard to find those people that really believe you, really trust you when you may not act or look to that specific diagnosis. So it's very hard to say, but there are people that will believe you and listen to you, and you are not alone in any way. You are not crazy. And that is it. So, but I just wanted to say that I'm going to, like I said, try to get my husband to do a video and talk about schizophrenia. And I really appreciate you guys for listening. I decided to do this in black and white tonight just to change it up a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please like this. Please share this if you find it shareable. And please comment down below, you know, anything you'd like. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and I appreciate the comments and the support. And I will be back with another video, probably from my monkey's bedroom. See, Monkey, that's her nickname. She's so sweet. But, alright, well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon, hopefully with a video from my husband. Let me know below if you would like to see that. I would love to know. Talk to you guys soon. Be safe.